Right, I'm back with another episode of Pen Chronicles with the Undisputed. So, yes, here it is, the Holy Grail. Let's go. So, this week in this series, because they was like, oh, I wanted to be a series, so I'm going to give y'all a series of Pen Chronicles is called Divide and Conquer. So, I had arrived to this particular prison, to this particular camp, and how I ended up at this particular camp after I left the reception center, it was very interesting because this particular camp that I ended up going to, that they transferred me to after I left the reception center, I ended up landing there. It was a site camp. Okay, this is what a lot of girls isn't telling you. There are camps that are regular camps, site camps, educational camps. There's different camps. How I ended up at a site camp is because when I first went through the orientation at the reception center, because I was full-fledged, full-bloom transsexual, they put me in confinement, okay? Back in those days, they weren't using the words transgender. You were either pre-op transsexual or post-op, okay? So being that transsexual, meaning I had started altering my body into the image of a woman, breasts, hips, butt, face surgery, and things like that. So when I initially went to the reception center, they put me in confinement because they had never came across a woman like me who was transsexual who caught time at a male's facility. So they didn't know what to do with me, honey. So they put me in confinement so they can figure out what they were going to do with me, because they were like, I'm on a compound with inmates that have been there for 20, 30 lifers, who had not seen the essence of anything that come close to a woman outside of the female guards or whatever. And so when I was at this particular reception center, they put me in the box, confinement, till they figure out what they were going to do. I wrote complaints. I complained. I wrote grievances. I wrote grievances. I complained. My mama called. I complained. My children called. My family members called. Why is she housed in confinement? Why is she housed in confinement? That is punishment. Confinement is 23 hours a day. Some days 24 hours a day in one cell. Like this. One day. So me listening to the trade, baby. The trade that told me as I'm in confinement, the trade said, well, how you get out of confinement? Go psych, and they'll let you out. So they just told me how to declare a psych emergency. Say, baby, I'm just stressed out, this, that, and the third. I'm spinning loose, and I'm about to throw me up. So, baby, I done went psych, okay? So, baby, they take me down to psych. Baby, I got to talk to all type of docs. I'm telling them, I'm stressed, I'm depressed. I'm in a cell for 24 hours a day. I didn't do anything. I have not been given a chance to be on a compound. I'm stressed, baby. I think I'm hallucinating. I think I'm talking. I think I'm hearing, baby, everything going on. But the wind blow, I think somebody's speaking to me, whispering. This, that, and the third. Long story short, I was there for about 2.5 months. They said, well, we're going to keep you in confinement here, but we're going to transfer you. Now, I didn't know that once you go psych, it's in your docket. Ooh. So when they transfer you, they're going to transfer you to a psych camp. Ooh. See, that's what the training tell you. See, baby, tell people, when they tell you something, tell you everything. People try to tell you things that'll help you, but they don't tell you the repercussions, okay? So, baby, the trade, baby, they just told me, just go psych. That's how you got to do that. They'll let shot in. This, that. So, baby, I done went psych, baby. So, when I got transferred, they sent me to a psych camp. Boom. I get to the psych camp. They don't put me in the box. They talk about putting me in the box when I get off the bus. Then they pull me to the side, take me to the captain, to the warden's office. They said, listen, you want to go in the box? I said, no, sir. I said, please. I said, I just left a camp. I was in the box for 2 months. I said, I know how to conduct myself. I know how to handle myself. I'm not here for that. Check my record. Check my charges. I'm not in here for anything that have to do with, me giving myself away, baby. I was a white collar people. Queen Pen, not a white collar. Counterfeit. Baby, this, that, and the third, baby, white collar, baby, white people, So he was like, well, I'm going to let you on my compound. Boom, I get on the compound. I'm going to my dorm, baby. I remember the dorm I was in, baby. It was wet, right across from the rec yard. So soon when I walked in the dorm, baby, this fella, dark skin, had a couple gold chains, kind of short, quick on his feet. Because before I could sit my luggage by my bunk like this, he slid up on me. What's up? What's up with you? What's your name? Baby, I went to freaking out. Hey, back up. Back on up. Back on up, because I ain't here for that. See, because I had been spooked, and this was my first time in prison, my first camp. So I had been hearing how guys will run down on you, try to lock you down. Baby, I ain't even seen the rest of my prospects. Back up, slap, sucker. I ain't never allowed nobody to put down on me. So, baby, he came too forceful, so I knew that is what he do. It wasn't nothing special about me. Some people don't be nothing special about you. It's just what they do, and they'll do it with anybody that they can pull it on. Okay? So, baby, even at that age, and I was young, I was like in my early 20s, ain't never played. Baby, I had to tell baby him to back up, slap, sucker. And so he was like, calm down, calm down. Baby, I had to got real loud in the dorm. Baby, called the little scene chair. Baby trying to put down on me. No, we're not going to do that. And see, that's how them girls get got, because they rush into relationships. And then before they see the rest of the prospects, baby, they locked in. Now they can't move. Baby, got their ass in the chokehold. They can't move. And if they try to leave, they get their head busted up. You ain't finna get me like that. Because, see, I had kind of prepped myself after I realized I was going to have to go up that road, people. To the pen, to the bada bing, to the big house. Once you do your big one, I had to prepare myself like, no, I'm not going to do this. I ain't going to let nobody do this to me. I'm not going to do this. And so I didn't go in blind. I went in prepared after I realized, that the judge was going to send my ass to Eden. Because I didn't think he was going to send me because, I'm fully loaded, bitch. I'm decked out. I'm souped up, titty, bow. Baby, I remember the judge name, but that's a whole nother, right. So, baby, he had to fell back because I had to went off and got loud and all. So, I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting myself situated. So he kind of eased up. He'll walk by my dorm and say a little something here and there, but he wasn't jumping my balls no more. And so now I'm able to see my prospects. So now, mind you, it was me. I was in an open bay dorm, okay? And so the open bay dorm is probably like 100 and something beds with different inmates in every bed, okay? They had me closer to the front, in front of the officer station, so they can keep a watch on me. So they were like, we'll let you go in population on the compound, but you have to be in a particular bed that is closest to the officer station so they can watch over me. Like, I'm right in front of the officer station, like, bam. And so, but in the meantime, like, I go to the shower, I walk through the dorm. When I go to the phone, I walk through the dorm. When I go to the water fountain, just moving about. But when it comes to resting, when I go to bed, it's at the first bunk right in front of the officer station. So I had seen a few prospects. So it was this fella. Baby, when I came in, he ain't bat an eye. He just laid back low. He was reading a book. He was reading a novel when I first came in. Or whatever. Now, weeks have passed. So now he'll stop by. He'll walk by. He'll speak. And I'm like, hi. Or whatever. And so then one day I remember he, because it takes a minute for your money to transfer and follow you. So I remember one particular afternoon he came. He was like, you straight? You need something to eat? You ate? I was like, oh, no, I'm good. Because I'm still nervous, baby. Because, baby, they said you take something, baby. You will end up giving more than what you took. So, baby, I'm still I ain't trying to get caught up in none of those things. See, wisdom is to learn from someone else's experience. So I had seen movies. I've heard stories. Now I'm in this situation, baby. I'm going to try to ace the test. Y'all be seeing things, witnessing things, and y'all still felt. Y'all can't learn off of what somebody else went through. So, baby, I was like, baby, I ain't finna get got. I always have to have that mentality. I ain't finna get got. If I see other people get got, I'm like, I'm not gonna be the one to get got. So, yeah. So he was just so laid back, so patient, calm, collective. And one day everybody went to eat. And I knew that my money was going to be on my books that afternoon. So I didn't go to eat. I said, well, I can tough it out. Because my money come, I'm going to just go to the canteen and just buy my locker, just fill up. Or whatever. Hold on. Part 2.